we've got this opening bout, this fatal four-way between four guys trying to prove themselves. Watson had a really good month, but kind of stuttered at the end. Rage got all the way to an a TV title #1 contendership match, but failed to get the victory. Devro had an up and down month, but in the end, the last two episodes really picked it up. He beat the TV champion, and Devro also got a tag team victory the week before that. So things looking up for Devro, and Miles Carter had a win in his debut as well. So all of these guys have had success, but only one of them is going to get a victory in this opening bout of our EWF Amped pay-per-view. Fusion, you are in fact on this pay-per-view. I believe you are in the second bout. So I can go ahead and look down for you just to let you see. Yeah, there we go. Steven and Curtis tag team action against Dashing Dawn and Irish Pero. We saw in one-on-one action, Pero got beaten by Curtis, surprised with how quick that match went. But in tag team action, things will probably change up a little bit tonight. Okay. You know what? I just realized in my head, I actually never made a tag team entrance for Dashing Dawn and Irish Pero. So Tia is not going to be on the episode, Fusion. Only, I'll show you the card real fast. We've got Ryder against Clown Danger. Then the fourth match we'll get to later. It is actually going to be a gauntlet match. So Chris Cryptic could have more than one opponent tonight. Our women's championship will be Dawn against Jessica Gage, our champion. EWF television title, Wilson against Danger, our champion, and then Junior against Jackson Jordan as well. KC saying he wants another match against Nash in the next show. He can't sleep at night knowing that I let that title slip out of my hands. Okay. Here's a question for you. Dashing Dawn, Fusion. They don't actually have a tag team entrance. I never made them an official team. When I added them to my universe, that was when the universe first screwed up, so I couldn't make them a team that day, and then I forgot what their different things are. So you tell me if you want me to go add an entrance for them real fast, or if you'll go without an entrance for Dashing Dawn and Pero tonight. Let them come out in singles, I guess, entrances. You just let me know what is going to happen there real fast, and then we'll do that. Wolfie's saying he's on a 3-match losing streak here. KC did have, I don't know if you saw 702, but KC had one of the best matches in EWF history against Nash. It was at least as good, if not better, than that Intercontinental title match at the final WrestleMania of XCW. So we got Big Dog in the chat tonight. Big Dog, of course, Ricky Brown qualified for that Fatal 4-Way TLC match. He, Nash, and CJ, the three men that have moved on, will face off for that world title over on War. But this is not about War tonight. This is about Skirmish. Haven't got an answer yet from Fusion. Oh, there he goes. Do it after the stream. Let's not waste any time. Okay. Well, hey, that's my kind of man, willing to sacrifice for the show itself. So let's go ahead and get underway. Let's go ahead and start this this first match here. Should be a good bout between these four guys. I really don't know which of them is going to step up and get the win. But guys, me and Nash were messing around last night. We found out a way for you guys to actually hear the entrance music. So we're going to do that. I'm not going to talk. I won't be able to you probably won't be able to hear me, but you will be able to hear the entrance music of your favorite wrestlers, of your creations. So I will stop talking as soon as we get to the first entrance. Enjoying my night off, says Big Dog. Hey, KC is definitely, he's saying he can't sleep at night, wants another match with Nash. I don't know. We don't know what's in store for KC, but KC, a sour sport this last week. He got injured at the pay-per-view, being forced to continue to wrestle, and he attacked Ricky Brown. So Ricky Brown, I'm sure, is not happy about that assault on the stage. I actually downloaded the newest Dashing Dawn fusion, so you'll see him in the second bout. First I was a Black Ranger, now I'm a Seth Rollins wannabe. Sheesh, make up your mind. Okay, we are moments away. I will let you guys hear the entrance music for these superstars in just a second, but right now I'll continue to speak. Guys, tell me who thinks going to win this match. From left to right, we've got Miles, we've got Devro, Rage, and then on the far right, Jake Watson. I want to know from you who you think's going to pick up the victory in this fatal four-way match to kick things off here at Amped. I believe it was the one you made today, Fusion. I downloaded it a little bit before the stream started. I had the whole card set, and I went and downloaded the new Dashing Dawn. You'd mentioned that there was a new one. So here we go. I'm going to go switch to the music.
The following fatal four-way contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the United Kingdom, the Villain Diva.
You know, sometimes a superstar just has that look in his eye, and this is one of those times. Oh, the look on this guy's face tells me he's about to inflict some major pain. Ooh, you better look out.
You guys can hear this music, right? I personally don't know if you're hearing it or not. I'm just checking to see. You might be able to hear me right now. If you can, let me know if you can, in fact, hear the entrance music. Okay, good to know that you guys can hear it. You can probably only hear me when there's not heavy music or loud speaking going on.
And approaching the ring from Allentown, Pennsylvania, Rage Ryan River.
Wow, the roof nearly blew off the arena for this superstar.
So much thought goes into a superstar's entrance, as we're witnessing here tonight.
Just to let you know, KC, you're saying budget cuts were a pain. Yeah, we had some tough cuts recently. We had to cut Mo from Skirmish. We had to cut, oh gosh, people called him Chris Generico. Had to cut him as well. We had some guys we've had to release recently due to the influx of talent coming in. Hey, Miles Scorley, if you can hear me, tell me the name of your guy again. I did download a guy named Miles. I actually believe that Aaron Wilson is actually your guy that was made by King Just Believe, because he did hashtag Miles on it with MYLES, which only makes sense if he made him for you. But I downloaded a guy for you. He's actually in this match. I believe he looks similar to Aaron Wilson, so I thought that maybe that was your guy. There were like 3 or 4 Miles, I believe it was Miles Carters. So there were 4 different Miles Carters. So I believe I chose the correct one.
From parts unknown, the Superstar.
This WWE Universe has been driven into a frenzy. The athleticism on display in this upcoming match is going to be unreal.
Fusion, actually, yes, there is a Hall of Fame. It's It was actually the company formerly known as XCW, and we do have 3 Hall of Famers. Brian Nash, your current world champion, basically world champion since XCW's inception, all the way through the EWF here. But also 2 guys named Wolf and Phantom, the tag team inductees into our first Hall of Fame. Our second year was so short, I decided not to do a Hall of Fame, but I'm pretty sure by the time we get to the end of our first end of the year pay-per-view here in the EWF, we'll definitely have another Hall of Fame.
And approaching the ring, from parts unknown, Jake Watson.
Well, the WWE Universe sure isn't shy about sharing their feelings about this superstar.
I wouldn't be surprised if we were looking at the winner of this fatal 4-way match.
I don't know, Wolfie, I'm not sure when he'll be in the Hall of Fame. There are a lot of deserving guys, I think, for the future. And there's we're in basically the end of our 3rd month. We've got 9 months left to go during this year for guys to prove themselves to the Hall of Fame. So I don't expect anybody, there could be somebody we don't even know yet who has like a 9-month title reign toward the end of the year. Might be the next guy going into the EWF Hall of Fame. So it really depends a lot having to do with what hasn't happened yet. Because CCW never had any use of Jake Holmes. And I was almost Hellbound Heavyweight Champion. I want to make headlines in EWF as well as Hellbound and LOP. I'm a trifecta superstar and a future champion. I've beaten a quarter of the Wrecking Crew. So I just want to put it in a vote to see if anyone wants Jake Holmes in the EWF. KC throws in hashtag future Hall of Famer. Let's go and get this fatal 4-way underway. 702. Personally, I like Jake Holmes. He was, I think it was Angel Holmes originally that you had in XCW a while back. I like your guys that you make. The thing is, I want you to try to keep with one guy. Deshaun Johnson, I like him as well. So I don't really want you to cut him just to bring him in, but you haven't changed yet this year, and I've been appreciative of that. So, I mean, if you want to bring in a tag team partner for him, and that's going to be Jake Holmes, that'll be fine. But I'm going to try to stay stingent on my only one superstar as an active roster member. Like, if somebody had a tag team and then chose to make one of them a manager, I wouldn't have a problem with that. But they couldn't be like an active superstar that fought regularly on the roster. So, right now in this fatal 4-way match, we've got Miles Carter and Jake Watson on the outside. Carter with a win in his debut on our last episode, heading into this AMPED pay-per-view. Jake Watson taking a tough loss, now on a bit of a losing streak after having so many consecutive wins. Devereaux and Rage have also had up and down. Rage had won so many before getting taken down, and now Rage has a chance to rectify that with a big pay-per-view win. He won last month at our Breaking Ground pay-per-view. Now, here on AMPED, could make it back-to-back pay-per-view victories. Now, Casey, they actually sometimes get back in the ring.
Looks like he's in no man's land here. He needs to be able to put things back together here.
Michael, this is a dangerous
You and Jake, a rivalry. It looks like y'all are doing that right now, fighting on the outside of the ring. Looks like you might want to get back inside. Jake throwing Miles into the ring. We'll definitely work toward getting some feuds. If you guys want feuds, contacting me, send me some message, letting me know, hey, can my guy kind of head toward this? I have an idea. How about that? When you guys contact me, let me know what kind of, what your character is more. When you make stuff, statements in the chat, when you do all that stuff, it makes it a lot better to try to set up storylines for you guys. Look at this. Devereaux with that facelock driver. Does he put Rage away? No. Angel is Jake's older cousin. And, okay, Jake stays in Hellbound. Trey stays in EWF. Look at that. Big right hand. Oh, returning the favor, going with that powerful choke slam right there. Rage now going for the pinfall victory here. Miles notices the pinfall but can't get in the ring in time, but he's turned his attention toward Rage. Look at that. After failing to break up that attack attempt right there, Miles turning right back to Jake. Jake wanting to get this one outside of the ring. I might have to turn Falls Count Anywhere on next time just so that we can have the two guys not at like a huge disadvantage. And look at that. That top rope move right there. I believe that might be a finisher of Rage. 2. No, almost put Devereaux down. Devereaux can win this. He'll be one of the hottest younger superstars in the company. Might have taken over the momentum from both Rage and Watson. Everything they've done over the last couple of months. Look at Devereaux. He is taking all his rage out on its namesake, crushing him right here. Jake Watson go for a pin on Miles. And look at that. Out of nowhere. I don't think Devereaux and Rage. I wasn't looking. I was watching these other two guys who would hit multiple signatures and finishers, fighting it out. And out of nowhere, Jake Watson takes out Miles Carter. They spent most of the time beating each other up outside of the ring. So that huge reverse leg drop right there on the outside, that famouser. Jake Watson beating him on the outside as Devereaux went for that facelock driver. And out of nowhere, I don't know if Miles Carter gets caught here in a second. Very tall and white. So what is going on? Hey, 702, Deshaun Johnson won his last matchup. He won his matchup 2 weeks ago and then lost this last episode. He actually hit the reverse 450 but couldn't get the win. See Sean T, a big dog, of course, in the chat. Look at this from the top rope. I thought that might be it. Finishing move by Rage. Okay, it was that front facelock driver right there. And look at this. Devereaux notices it, but too late. He's already been sapped of all his energy from Rage. Couldn't run over there and break up the pinfall. Let's let Sim celebrate here.
Man, if that's the type of action we're going to get all night, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
As we close the book on this match, I need to remind everybody just how big of a win this was. Simply amazing.
Surprised. I'm not surprised that the match was won by Jake Watson, as I am that the fact that this match ended so quickly in fatal four-way competition. Miles Carter got a win in his opening bout last episode, but here tonight at pay-per-view, taking the loss in a fatal four-way. Very surprised the match to end so quickly, but sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it's over in 2 or 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and sometimes the matches can go on for 15 or more. You never know what you're going to get here in the EWF. Unlike the WWE, that these things are not scripted ahead of time. We do not have these matches are in fact not predetermined. Okay, this tag team matchup, first time we were ever seeing these teams compete against each other in tag team action. We saw Irish Perro, the man on your far right, take on Curtis, the man on your far left, on our opening bout of Skirmish last week. In Skirmish, you saw the Whitetail Mafia pick up the singles victory in a pretty quick fashion. Surprised with the way Perro went down, but here tonight we're actually seeing Steven and Dashing Dawn make up the starting members of this match. So, we have no idea how this tag team match is going to go. Can the Whitetail Mafia get back to the depths that they had crawled to, or are they going to fall back down and continue to tumble down the tag team rankings here in the EWF? Lots of trash talking, lots of good smack talk going on in the chat. Now you got to face me sooner or later. Casey, Big Doc talking about being taken out by KC on War.
tag team scene has been on fire of late here in WWE. And I think we're about to see another hot one.
The capacity crowd on its feet as we're about to get this one underway.
These guys have had they've had an actual tag team title match. Our first Tornado tag match here in the company, could not get the win against the West Carson Avenue family. But the next competitors that fought for those belts did. Jay and Chris Cassidy, your new tag team champions. These guys trying to get to exactly where Chris and Jay are right now. Just to let you guys know that this should be a tag team entrance, but I had not set this up. The universe had been giving me trouble when I had downloaded these wrestlers, and I had never went back and made them a team. So luckily for me, Fusion decided that it was a good idea that we go ahead and just get the show on the road. So thank you very much for Fusion for keeping the show rolling here tonight. We'll get those tag team entrances uploaded for your guys very soon.
From Hollywood, California, Dashing
Oh, the referee will undoubtedly have his hands full when these two teams collide. These teams looking to make a mark here in the tag team division.
I think Dashing Dawn must be using some of those filters on his phone in order to change the, he had like a crazy infrared. Now he's got the black and white, maybe Septone will be next. The game engine is actually having a hard time running that because of all the extra, I guess the boas and all that craziness.
and his tag team partner from Cleveland, Ohio, Luscious.
The combination of these two competitors looks nearly unstoppable.
You'd be hard-pressed to find a better tag team match than we're about to see here.
.702 says seizure warning. Okay, we are about to get this tag team underway. The Whitetail Mafia, Dashing Dawn and Irish Perro. Let's see which of these teams is going to pull it out here tonight.
The team that gets the first pinfall or submission will be declared the winner tonight.
Oh, look at that nice elbow from Dashing Dawn. But Steven able to maintain control, hitting that nice backbreaker. Johnny B. Bad plus Goldust plus Tyler Breeze equals the Dashing One.
WWE Magazine.
702, are you talking about tomorrow on Raw? That's what I'm assuming for tomorrow is, or do you mean for Deshaun Johnson or something?
The sky's the limit. I see a lot of main events in the future.
Nice takedown right there. Back body drop by Dashing Dawn.
He gets the tag.
They're almost like little mini pom-poms on his hands. Not sure what to make of those
He's pressing all the right buttons now.
wrist guards, maybe. Oh, tomorrow's Hellbound. Okay. That would be Jackson Jordan's stream. Right here, Curtis taking it to him.
Any damage has been done.
Steven right there with a huge sweet chin music. Perro on the ground. Look at this. Oh! He botches that moonsault, though, that That Lionsaw off the second rope. And he's going up top.
Seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration tonight.
Emerald Fusion right there. Steven in complete control right now. Pero really needs to turn things around.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
On the apron, maybe needs to tag in Dashing Dawn.
Just look at this man.
Oh, right when he's going for a big move, another elbow. And look at this, quick strikes, but it seems not as effective as the big grapple attempt and hit right there, that sit-out spine buster from Steven.
He gets the tag.
And he finally gets out of the
ring.
You had
because you lost to him, you couldn't get a title match for a month. Okay. And Choka says, well, back to work.
You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude.
Big right hand from Curtis. Rocking him back. Big left hand, big right hand.
Well, that messed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an
nice
idiot.
watching for a few minutes. Well, Choka, good to see you.
He's simply reminding him.
Iron Chickens, I'm on Xbox One, not PS4.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. Oh, once you get out of the ring.
I do appreciate it. Even if you're in here for a couple of minutes, it just lets me know that you're checking in. You know, you don't have to be here for an entire show. Few people actually stay for entire shows nowadays. You know, of course, I'm not going to blame for people for kind of getting on and just watching a couple matches, maybe just their guy. You know, it's not the end of the world. Of course, I prefer to have as many people as possible for the entire show. Not only does it help, you know, get new members, they see how active we are, but at the same time, you know, it just makes it more fun for me when there's a lot more people in the chat. Iron Chickens, yeah. Xbox One, not PS4. I'm assuming there's probably more people available on the PS4, but you know, I'm an Xbox guy.
I mean, I got goosebumps. This match
nice takedown by Curtis. Getting out of the submission hold, that surfboard stretch. Dashing Dawn, though, knocking him right back down. Look at him pulling it back up. Oh, so he just fell down. That was kind of funny.
Every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors, and here's the cover.
Dashing Dawn. Late 2 count there. Surprised, able to get that far on Curtis without a signature or finishing move. Okay, good to know, Iron Chickens. You are on Xbox Live as well. Hold on. Belly to belly. Sending Curtis down. Now he's going to the top rope. Big move incoming. Can he put Curtis away? Dashing Dawn. 450 splash. That might have been more than a 450. He went around, rotated maybe a... I don't know what the next rotation is after a 450, but he ends up landing on his back, kind of like a senton in the end. Anybody know, tell me what that rotation number is on that move, because I honestly don't know what that was.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're
Are
going to do
those
next.
pom-poms loaded? This big dog. I hate Dashing Dawn for some reason now. Dawn, look at this, top rope. Tornado DDT using those ropes to springboard too. Great job, look at this, going for the pin. 1, 2, oh! Irish Pero almost made the save, stopping and preventing Steven from breaking up the pinfall, but he was just a moment too late. Now Dashing Dawn continues the attack here on Curtis. Missing with a couple strikes there though. Maybe all the glitter got in his eye or something. I don't know. Do I make them Iron Chickens? No, I download them from people that join my stream with their guys added to our shows. I add them to either our War or Skirmish shows. Each ones have 20 superstars each. Each has their own pay-per-views each month. So I try to run roughly 6 a week if I can. I'm probably more averaging around 5. Episodes. Each episode is both War and Skirmish. Then we have the pay-per-view for each at the end of each month. So, you know, if you had a guy that you had uploaded or want to upload and you want him to add him to our roster, I can download him and, you know, get your guy either on War or Skirmish, whichever our shows has more room at the time. Look at this up top. Irish going for a big move on Curtis. Irish seems to be the weak link of the team right now, as Curtis, who'd been dominated by Dashing Dawn, right now taking over and crushing Pero. And a nice takedown. I thought he was going to try to tag out immediately for Steven, but now pinfall attempt broken up by Dashing Dawn.
The referee getting involved now. Look at this.
How do you download things? Quacktacular, when people upload them on Community Creations, I download their creator wrestlers, put them in my universe, and you know, I set the matchups based on how they talk in the chat about their characters. You know, you can talk smack to other wrestlers if you want, whatever. You give me information about your guy based on how they do in the ring. You know, that kind of depends on how I book them. And but the matches themselves are completely up to the CPU. So you build a character that can win matches, then more than likely, you know, you'll eventually get some title opportunities. And right now, we've had an influx of new guys. These two men on the right, or should I say Irish Pero, the guy on the apron on the right, and Dashing Dawn, the blue and gold man in the ring. Both these guys brand new, just a couple of weeks old now. Whitetail Mafia has been here for a couple of months now. It's the end of their second month. Seems like they hadn't been in here that long, but they've actually been around for quite a while now. If I see one more 450 splash, well, technically that was more than a 450 702. That was like a 6 something or a 720. I don't know. Whatever one more rotation is. Probably a 7. I don't know. It was 450 plus what, 180? So a 630 maybe? That's probably a 630. Senton splash or something like that. Iron Chickens, how you get your guy in is you got to upload a wrestler. He's got to be a 90 overall or lower. He has to have no stat lower than a 60. And he has to have, oh, hold on, look at this Dashing Dawn, look at that move off the top. I thought he was going to hook the leg for a pin, but he didn't do it. Dashing Dawn going for the pin here on Steven, only a 2 count. What a move, though. Sorry, as I was saying, Iron Chickens, you have to upload a creator wrestler with a 90 overall or lower, no stat lower than a 60, at least one ability. You do that, I add him to a roster, and the way you contact me is you add me as a friend on Xbox Live and send me a message on Xbox Live. And that way I know that you're interested and you give me the information about your guys. Dashing Dawn could be in trouble with that suplex stunner. Not enough. By the way, my gamer tag is not Image45. That is just my Twitch handle. Image Maker with no spaces, nothing fancy, is my Xbox gamer tag. So just send a friend request to Image Maker and send me a message about whatever your guy's name is, how to download the right guy, and it should be really easy for me to get him involved in our rosters. So that's the way to get it done. Right now we've got Pero back in the ring. Dashing Dawn did pretty good in there against Steven. Steven seems to usually be the stronger of the two, but Curtis beat Pero in our last one-on-one bout between these teams, so Curtis definitely showing off some skill as well. But it's Pero going for a big move right now. Top rope, might be going for a superplex. He is. Steven can't reverse it. Look at that. Pero with a big move right now. Thank you, Tornado. You have to have someone cut your hand and make the ritual. You must know the password, says Big Dog. Pero going back to the top rope, going for a second superplex, trying to completely take the entire wind out of Steven, maybe for the entire night. Setting up some big moves. Now he's got a finisher. Curtis got to be ready to break this pinfall up. Finisher is inbound. Irish Pero, oh! Went for that Pele kick, couldn't get it as Steven avoids it, but Pero not allowing him to get, and look at this, he's going for a third, I think, a third superplex. He's putting him back up on the top rope.
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter.
I've never seen anybody go for the top rope this much, but it seems to be pretty effective.
he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future.
Mike Crater, oh, look at this. Oh, he jumped into an RKO. Decided to go a little bit high flyer there, and Steven takes him down. Dashing Don's got to get in the ring. He does, goes to break it up, and Don has not nearly been beaten up enough in this match. He was clearly strong enough to sprint. He might have been able to break that up anywhere in the ring. Curtis had no shot of stopping him from breaking up the pinfall, but I think Curtis trying to rectify that right now. Signature move hit. Signature move hit by, I'm sorry, not signature. I don't know what's some signature. Comeback move hit by Steven in the ring, as both the illegal men are fighting on the outside right now. Steven could be hitting a big move here any moment.
It's got to be hard to
Steven, nice takedown off the top rope. Dashing Don actually thrown in the ring by Curtis, getting back on his apron maybe. Curtis being yelled at by the referee, telling him to get back. Stop all this craziness, all the fighting on the outside. Well, it's good to know Iron Chicken's your guy already qualifies. If you're wondering why the rules are, we at 90 is just the overall we set originally. I think it's a good number. Hold on, look at that big German right there. Curtis looks like he might be trying to tag in. I'm sorry, Steven might be trying to tag Curtis in. Here comes Curtis. Besides the 90 overall just being a little bit lower than the in-game superstars, you don't want a John Cena's or anything like that. Although we actually have a guy who seems to be like that. The one ability is because the difference between having one ability and no ability is like a 3 or 4 point overall. And we didn't want people to have like way better stats than other people just because they have no abilities. But this top rope Hurricanrana, look at this. Pero across the ring takes out Steven, but Curtis somehow survives that top rope Hurricanrana, using the ropes to springboard and take him out. We've already seen him hit a springboard DDT, now a springboard Hurricanrana. Dashing Don with some great moves tonight. And by the way, the 60 overall stat bonus. Hold on, look at this, rolls him up out of nowhere. Curtis going for the pin, 1, 2, Pero's in there, but oh, leggy for him. Dashing Don kicked out. Pero was not going to be there in time, but Curtis now setting up for a finishing move here. This just might be the end of the match. Look at this. Oh, hits that unique. Oh, no, look at this. Right after hitting the finisher, instead of going for a pin, he's going for a comeback move. I don't know why he would choose to do this. Looks like it's connect, though. Second shoulder block. Ducks under, and a huge spin-out powerbomb right there. Curtis could be going for the end of this bout. Dashing Don in serious trouble. Look at that huge spine buster. I believe that was the move that beat Pero. But it's not going to beat Dashing Don. Don now throwing him into the far corner, away from both teams here.
I can't believe everything that's transpired.
Sends him back into the turnbuckle, off the ropes. Look at that, two-handed bulldog. Hello, main game deli, 45. Pounding in the back right here. Irish Pero, lucky got in the ring. Dashing Don had been struggling as of recently. It was a good time for a tag. Look at this, he's already hit 3 of them on Steven. Now he's trying to hit one on Curtis. Curtis, though, blocks him. Jumping up off the top. Look at this, he catches him in midair. Oh, and hits him with that pendulum backbreaker. Main game is your brother, 702. Okay, good to know. Look at this. Putting it back on the top rope. He is obsessed with this top rope superplex. And once again blocked by Curtis. Oh, unable to block the attack from the top rope this time. Shoulder block, plowing Irish into the ground. Sadly, he's
for the second time now.
Steven right now back in the ring. Can he take over for the Whitetail Mafia? This has been one of their longer tag team matches in a long time. Seems like recently it's been really easy. You know, tag team matches are over pretty quick, but these guys are surviving tonight.
You're right about that, Cole.
Harrow could be in trouble now. Curtis, top rope. Looks like going for the top rope. German flying, crashing onto his stomach. Oh, he's your older brother, by the way. Okay. Steven now. Steven got him up top. Suplex stunner. Here it comes. Harrow busted open there. He is bleeding. Curtis in the ring quick. Stops Dashing Dawn. He is down. And this match is over. The Whitetail Mafia, after what I thought was going to be domination. I thought it was going to be domination by the opposing team. The team of Harrow and Dashing Dawn. Dawn looked extremely good earlier on in this matchup. That ends up in the end, Whitetail Mafia getting the job done when it counted, hitting that move, not only hitting the finisher, but hitting it close enough to their own corner that Curtis was able to quickly get around the pinfall and stop Dashing Dawn.
Unbelievable highlights. Watch this.
Look at this move off the top rope. It was like a 630 senton splash. Look at this. I thought he was going for a 450, but look at the rotation on this. Bam, 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 boom. Great job by Dashing Dawn throughout this match. Harrow seemed to struggle on maybe more than any of the 4 men in this matchup, but he takes a pinfall loss tonight. Another impressive move by Dashing Dawn. Tornado DDT springboarding off the ropes. We got Albion in the chat. We'll be seeing the last match of Chris Cryptic tonight. Just 2 matches away from that bout. Up top, look at this. Suplex stunner. Crashing him into the ground. 1, 2, 3. And look at the job, the great job that Curtis did, getting across the ring, stopping him. I mean, that is a veteran tag team awareness right there.
You want to talk about tag team war?
Just getting ready for his last match as Albion.
This was from bell to bell, a clinic in tag team wrestling. Kudos to everyone.
I love tag team matches, and that was one of the best I've seen in a while. Now you just got to take that win and
that was a
build
tough
up.
loss, I think, for these guys. They have been struggling since their debut, but you know, they can have a horrible 5 months and then suddenly everything clicks for them. You never know how long or how little it'll take for people to start dominating. We're going to move on to our next match. Big Dog, what? And next, guys, we're going to see Ryder taking on Clown Danger. Clown Danger is still owed a TV title rematch after losing the title back to Sammy Danger. And he's taking on Brent Ryder, a man who just seems to not be able to make up his mind. Does he want to be a title contender, or does he want to be falling back down the charts after losing to Chris Cryptic in the first round of that little 4-man tournament to determine the number 1 contender? Ryder then, our last episode, stopped the, I believe, 12-week streak of Jackson Jordan in one-on-one action. So Ryder keeps picking up impressive wins, beat Kirby, our former champion, Jackson Jordan, the current world champion, one-on-one. So he's picked up some big wins, but it keeps getting knocked down by big losses. So for Clown Danger, he needs some momentum. What could be a title match next week or in the following episode or 2. Ryder needs this win to prove that he definitely is maybe title worthy after that spectacular upset on the main event of Skirmish heading into this pay-per-view here tonight.
Dead man walking.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Villagers, from Dallas, Texas, Richard.
This place is deafening. Let's Listen to it.
Talk about making an entrance.
Can you make him a wrestler? I mean, I guess, yeah, if he makes a wrestler for himself, he can definitely have him join.
And approaching the ring from out of this world, Justin Hardcore Lewis.
Wow, the roof nearly blew off the arena for this superstar. Don't change that channel. This match is sure to be an instant classic.
Danger making his entrance here. These two guys fought in a triple threat match for the TV title along with Sammy Danger. I think everybody was shocked when Ryder got pinned in that matchup, but it was Clown Danger that pinned him to get the victory and become the TV champion. Ryder, to a degree, wanting a bit of revenge here tonight. Definitely wanted to pick up the win back over Clown Danger on pay-per-view after what happened last month. Let's get this bout underway, guys.
Let's just call it for what it is, an all-out brawl. This match is not an impressive display of holds. This is a war where two men are going to attempt to tear each other limb from limb and pulverize one another beyond.
Okay, we've still got a lot of people in the chat tonight, a lot of activity. Glad to see so many members of our a lot of XCW guys, but EWF Universe as well. This is our, I believe, our fifth pay-per-view here in the EWF, our second Skirmish pay-per-view, Amped. And I'm definitely amped for tonight. Ryder having a chance to redeem what he feels was a mistake last month. We're going to have Jackson Jordan a chance to retain that Texas Heavyweight Championship. Junior, his first ever world or heavyweight level championship match tonight. Right now, Ryder looks like he could be in trouble. Big power bomb from Clown Danger.
We're so excited you chose to spend your Sunday with us.
Ryder going for a quick attack there. Danger with a nice reversal.
Super kick, can he capitalize?
Let's go Ryder, says Albion.
There may be no stopping him.
Shut up, hashtag Ryder, says 702. I guess he's telling his brother to shut up.
Ryder setting up for a move here. What is this? Off the ropes. Comeback. No, I thought he was going to try to hit a running grapple attempt here, but instead, Clown able to reverse it. Take him down. Now a big move incoming. Back suplex. Thought he might have bridged it for a pin, but didn't do so. Danger now. Off the far ropes. High knee lift followed by that spinning neck breaker. And now he is in control of this matchup. Ryder is in danger of losing. Clown with a pop-up power bomb, but doesn't even go for a pinfall as Ryder kicks him away. Hashtag ride or die. Just to let you know, since his name's Ryder with the Y, the ride or die also has a Y in it, so it'd be R-Y-D-E. Uh-oh, look at that signature move by Brent Ryder. Oh, that reverse Alabama slam. Smashing him face first into that mat. Is that enough? No, only a 1 count. Ryder surprised even this early in the bout that Danger was able to kick out at 1. Heading for that ride or die. Midwest might have called it. Duck under, got the underhooks. Power bomb locked in. That release underhook, release double underhook power bomb. No, Danger kicks out at the last moment. Thought Ryder might have had it. The ride or die, not enough. This early in the bout, I mean, we've seen people go down to 1, but we've seen it take 2 or 3 to take some men down. Jackson Jordan got taken down. Oh, look at that. Reversal by Brent Ryder. I thought he was going for a back suplex, but shifting the weight, getting some reversal right there is Brent Ryder. Remember, Clown Danger will still get a TV title rematch, but Brent Ryder with another big move right here. I'm not sure if Brent Ryder wants to go after that TV title, maybe try to go back after the world title, but if he can pick up a win over a former TV champion after beating the world champion, the heavyweight champion. Hold on, another ride or die. I'm surprised no second signature move needed. I think he wants to end this one right here, right now. Clown just got clowned by Brent Ryder. I think he was embarrassed about what happened last month and a couple of bad losses throughout the month. But Brent Ryder with an impressive win in this match tonight. Clown put up a good fight early on, but once this move was hit, it was Ryder till the end of the match. Ryder with that reverse Alabama slam got things started. A Ryder die moments later, setting it up. I think he knew this match was close to being over. And here it is. Look at this, hooking the arms. Double arm power, double underhook power bomb. That release tiger bomb, if you will. And Ryder with the first one and not able to get it done. But just a couple moments later, the standing moonsault. Followed by another ride or die. I mean, I was surprised by how quickly he got that second finisher and put Danger away. Okay, let's watch him celebrate for a moment.
Here's your winner, representing the Villager, Richard.
Victory here tonight. Love him or hate him, that was an incredible match.
An incredible match and a big, big victory.
That was simply a case of one guy determined to prove his dominance over another.
And that'll do it here for this one-on-one match. I hope you enjoyed it as much as this live crowd appears to have enjoyed it.
Sorry there, I get a little mesmerized by that music. I personally, one of my favorite wrestling theme songs of all time, Rollin' by Limp Bizkit. Now we're getting to Chris Cryptic's final match, but if you're wondering, is this the final match? It might not be, guys, because this is not just a singles match, or at least it might not be. Chris Cryptic is going to go through a 3-man gauntlet, but he has to defeat each opponent in order to get an extra match. Jordan Alexander, his first opponent, possibly his last, if Alexander takes him down one-on-one. But if he survives, there are 2 more guys waiting in the wings. And we'll never know who they are unless Cryptic can get some wins here tonight. So it's definitely going to be fun. So he's got to beat Jordan Alexander. Then he's got a second surprise guest, a second competitor to face. He beats that guy, he gets one final match, a third gauntlet, back to back to back. So, I don't know. Let's see if Cryptic can get it done in the ring. Maybe I'm going about this all wrong. First, it was about making friends. Then I said screw it and went for self, and that didn't work either. Who's Jordan Alexander? I am. Let's go, Cryptic. Go out on top. Oh my, I didn't know I was doing this. Well, my sir, you have a good-looking car. No homo. Oh, let's, sorry. Entrance music.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Detroit, Michigan, Alpha Jordan Alexander.
Wow! The roof nearly blew off the arena for this superstar.
He looks geared up and ready to go tonight.
And this man could be the final man that Chris Cryptic faces here in the EWF. As much as Jordan Alexander, I mean, he knows, we all know this is Chris Cryptic's final night. It's not like the Ric Flair, you win, you keep going on forever until you lose. No, this is one night of you get 3 matchups, 3 back-to-back, a gauntlet to run through of superstars. Some you faced before many times like Jordan Alexander. Some you have faced a couple, maybe once or twice total, and one you have never faced before in your entire career. So if we're going to be able to see all 3 men that have a shot at taking Chris Cryptic's final match here in the EWF, Cryptic has got to be on the top of his game. So I know we got a lot of guys cheering on for him, but I think Jordan Alexander does not want to know who the other 2 guys are. He wants to end Chris Cryptic tonight, and not so much out of hating this man, it's more out of respect. He wants to be that final guy to face him.
And approaching the ring, representing the Villagers, from Fort Worth, Texas, Chris Crimson.
Oh, I can't wait to see this one. This is what it's all about. 2 competitors going head-to-head to decide which one is truly the best.
Chris Cryptic coming out for the final time. This man has been the most decorated man in the history of XCW. He won 3 or 4 tag team titles with Brent Ryder, won another with Ricky Brown, the final tag team champion of XCW, the first U.S. champion in XCW history. He held that title on 3 occasions as well. Chris Cryptic, by far the most accomplished wrestler on the roster. Now, he's never won a world title. He came so close this month. We thought maybe he'd be fighting for the title here tonight, but no. He ends up having to take some time off. We don't know if or when exactly Cryptic could come back, but we know for quite a long time Cryptic is not going to be a part of this roster anymore. So a farewell match here tonight. Up to 3 opponents, but he has got to get through Jordan Alexander, and that is no easy task. Alexander's been a consummate professional throughout his time here. I mean, not necessarily a guy that you would count on to help out every member of the roster. He is definitely all about his family, the West Carson Avenue family. But this man has been near the top of the roster for so long. He's had so many opportunities for world title matches, never quite gotten it done, but he has always been impressive, even in losses. So we're going to see if maybe Alexander can be the final loss on the Chris Cryptic train here in EWF.
Bringing it back between the ropes. And that's a good thing. And now he goes for it a second time.
Sean T is saying, hashtag you got this, babe. I think Albion Midwest sharing some back and forths here. Midwest saying this is an honor. Albion says nervous, doesn't even usually get nervous. Hashtag make me money, says Shantia. Main game is actually cheering on Alexander, trying to want him to end this bout, this gauntlet match at just 1. Big Dog saying, I got to go with my former tag partner, hoping Cryptic can pull out the win. The Tornado says, no ladder match? I don't think Chris Cryptic's body could take another ladder match, Tornado. Maz Freeway is backstage scouting for some talent to manage. We saw the debut of Wes Draven and his manager, Maz Freeway. And I believe Maz Freeway has actually said he will manage other people if they feel that he has his managerial services are needed. And Albion saying, shut up to Tornado there for mentioning ladders. I think if you just say the word ladder around Chris Cryptic, he is not happy. That blockbuster off the top rope. Not enough to get the pin here on Alexander, who kicks out on a 2. Cryptic, oh, I thought Cryptic was about to go for maybe for some sharp elbows to the shoulder there. Look at this. Oh, some sweet chin gut action there. Followed by another attack, but Alexander taken down. Submission hold, maybe no. Going for that saving grace. Look at that. The elevation into that reverse DDT. Mr. Freeway, I will be your man. Look at that nice takedown by Alexander. Back and forth this one goes. Neither man truly dominating, but some really good action between these two here tonight. And, oh, no, don't do it. Oh! I mean, this man is retiring from the EWF, and you have to try to injure him like that. Come on, Alexander. I know you want to win this bout. I know you respect this man, but just don't injure the man on his final night. Look at this, flipping him over. Wrenching on that arm. Very much in pain right there. Now, guys, just to remind you, we still have 3 title matches. Our women's title match, the TV title match, and to conclude our night, the Texas heavyweight title as well. So, we still got a lot of big action throughout the evening. Look at this Cryptic. Uh-oh, springboard clothesline. He hits it, clotheslining right in the center of the ring. Big move. Uh-oh. Oh, no, we've seen this before. We have seen this before. Over the top. Alexander needs to watch out. Oh, some black magic. Work them arms, says Shantae. Look at that. Could have gone for a pinfall after that signature move. Instead, maybe going straight for the finisher. Center of the ring. Big move coming. Oh, big power slam by Chris Cryptic. How long have you had Twitch main game, says Jackson. Uh-oh, going to the corner. Oh, going for that finisher instead. Changing up what he's going to do here. Oh, 702 just got main game into it. Hold on. Uh-oh, triple Germans maybe got one in. Cryptic needs to get out of this. Needs to break free 2. Just 2. No, come on, Cryptic. Oh, Cryptic taken it down by that third German. Is that it? Is that the final moments of Chris Cryptic's EWF career? No, kicking out at 2. Alexander was so close. Cryptic on his feet, both men up. Oh no, finishing maneuver here. Suplex powerbomb. Cryptic does this move as well. Should have hooked it up. Should have gone for the pin immediately. Instead, he flicks him off. I don't think he's done here. Cryptic on his feet. Comeback move initiated here. And look at that Pele kick, sending it back down. He wants to put an end to this. He could have gone for the pin, but I think he knew Cryptic would kick out. He wants to do finisher, finisher comeback, signature, finisher combo. Cryptic here being lifted up one last time. Alexander could have put a damper on the proceedings tonight. Electric chair German catches him. Oh! Big time moves by Alexander. Alexander, is this the end of Cryptic? Is this the final? It looked like Cryptic was dominating, and this has got to be it. 1, 2. No, Cryptic survives, and it's not done yet. But I believe that he's got a finisher waiting. Cryptic needs to get to his feet. He needs to avoid any big moves. Thrown into the corner now. Maybe going to put him on the top rope. Here he goes up top. I thought that was it, guys. I thought that was the pin. That was going to end the career of Cryptic. No, look at this. German suplex off the top rope, but a spider suplex. And now going for a big move. Look at this. Oh, the double foot stomp off the top, the coup de grace. And what is this? I think is he gonna? Don't do it! Don't do a springboard! Oh, springboard senton. Following up that top rope move with a springboard senton. Alexander really wants to end the career badly. I don't know why he wants this so much, but he has really taken it to Cryptic. Got this reverse chin lock locked in. Can he make him submit? Or can Cryptic work his way out of this hold? Cryptic has got to work and get free of this.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than
Cryptic
this.
back on his feet. Cryptic out of nowhere. Big power bomb. Bridges it over. Is that enough to put Alexander down? 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. Cryptic had just taken basically every big move that Jordan Alexander has and survives. And out of nowhere, I mean, he just took a 3 or 4 minute beating from Jordan Alexander. A coup de grace off the top, a springboard senton. Had already been hit with the triple Germans. Caught with that, caught with the electric chair German as well. Cryptic couldn't get any moves in. And then out of nowhere, Chris Cryptic hits that power bomb and then quickly bridges him over the top. I think surprising Alexander. I don't think anybody expected him to pull off this match after the way Alexander had taken over. But that's it. Cryptic's career is not over yet. Sean Tia saying that was bull. Look at that. Here's that final move. Let's watch him celebrate for a moment, but he's got, in a couple seconds, another matchup.
Here's your winner, representing the Villagers, Chris Crimson.
Huge victory here tonight.
And talk about displaying a never say die attitude. It was as if winning was the only option here tonight.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles win here tonight.
Okay, guys. Now, the only way I can do this type of matchup is to actually go back out. Now, change it on the screen to our next opponent. Nice match. I can truly say I gave him everything I had. I mean, you threw everything at him, Midwest, and he just doesn't want to. He just doesn't want his career to end, I guess. I'll be on saying that surprised him as well. Some congratulations on the comeback. But now that he got past his first opponent, we're going to move on to his second opponent. I was really thinking that this one was over, guys. Let's go ahead and I'm actually going to switch sides here. I'm going to do Chris Cryptic now on the left, since any opponent would technically be coming out. Well, he was already at ringside. Okay, and his new opponent, he asked me if he could face this guy, and I'm like, no, you know what? I wanted to face a real roster member, and so we got that out of the way. He beat the man that wanted to face him the most, and I thought the guy who wanted to face him the most was Jordan Alexander, more than anybody else. So I was like, you know what? We'll give Jordan Alexander that first shot. Now that he beat him, I'm going to give him the man he requested. Shane McMahon fronted the bill for this. So you guys going to see something we have not seen in the entirety of EWF. We saw this a few times in the WWE. We've never seen this in the EWF. We're going outside of our roster for this man here tonight. He is getting one-on-one with AJ Styles. And I think this is going to be a spectacular matchup. Hopefully AJ doesn't run over Cryptic. That'd be kind of sad. Let's go ahead and get this match underway. I guess I can start it, right? Entrance is on. So, yeah. Nearly kills me. That was a great match, but Cryptic now, he had said, hey, can I face AJ Styles? I was like, I don't know. We talked it out. Shane was able to get this man, fronted the money, and we're about to see Cryptic against AJ Styles one-on-one. I personally think it's going to be a spectacular match, but we'll see. I mean, he just fought a match, so Cryptic's already going to be tired, guys. Let's see if AJ is his final matchup. AJ not going to be officially part of this roster, but for one night only, AJ is making an EWF match debut, kind of like Jushin Liger did in NXT. Came in for one night, took on Tyler Breeze, and picked up the victory. So is AJ going to take the loss to Cryptic tonight, or Cryptic, can he push it one more match?
And approaching the ring from Gainesville, Georgia, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles.
You can feel the intensity level inside the arena rising. I've been looking forward to this one for a long time.
And there's the bell.
Oh, this is going to be good.
We're at a crossroads. Neither competitor's backing down here.
Yeah, and you can cut the tension with a knife. I mean, no one's giving an inch. Oh, this is a standoff.
Guys, the only reason we're able to have this matchup, I said no. Oh, I think I might have muted my mic during the entrance. You probably couldn't even hear anything. So I might have made a mistake there during AJ's entrance. But Shane McMahon paid him the money, not even knowing if AJ was going to fight. Because if Cryptic had lost that last bout, it was over for Cryptic. So he had to earn this opportunity to face AJ.
Today, too fast.
All I have to say is I've always been a closet Chris Cryptic fan. It was a true honor to face you. Check one item off the bucket list. When you come back, I want the rematch. The real question now is, can Cryptic make it to a third and final gauntlet match here? I mean, he's already gone through Jordan Alexander in a spectacular bout, had only a few moments to rest up, now facing one of the best indie stars in the last 20 years or more, AJ Styles. Hashtag rematch, says Shantia.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Caught in the face with a knee there.
Wow, that had to hurt.
This has been a great pay-per-view so far already.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring.
Look at this, AJ plowing his face into the mat.
Into the canvas.
Crashing is the right word. He crashed and burned.
And look at that standing shooting star press. Some great offense being shown tonight by AJ Styles.
He's got him.
AJ in a little bit more control. I think some of that first match is wearing off. You know, he might have had some adrenaline once he saw AJ come out, but I think the wherewithal, the energy level has got to be low on Cryptic. 2 count right there by AJ. This amped pay-per-view has got me amped up. We are in the final moments. Win or lose. Look at this Pele kick. Cracked him across the skull. That could be it. Signature move of AJ. 3 count incoming. 2. No. Cryptic's career lasts just a little bit longer, guys.
Today, too fast.
Nice reversal by Cryptic. Now Cryptic going for a big move. Double underhook here. Nice double underhook suplex.
This is hard to watch. This is going to be bad.
Hashtag Chris Cryptic Hall of Fame, says Midwest Gaming. That'd be just fine with me. Always loved this guy here. One of our original champions in XCW. The most decorated man in that entire company's history. Definitely deserving of at least a Hall of Fame nomination. Hold on, look at this. Cryptic going for a signature move here. AJ Can't avoid it. Oh, cracked him across the back of his skull. Black magic. AJ could be in trouble. 2. AJ could be 1 second away from losing this match, but so could Cryptic.
WWE fans in attendance, each and every one of them are having a great time tonight.
Oh, you're right about that. You always have a great time when you attend the WWE event.
Here we go, AJ and Cryptic on the outside. AJ going for a big move maybe, putting him on the steel ring post. AJ's gonna get his money's worth. Look at this. I think he's trying to put him out. We already saw Jordan Alexander. Oh, Jordan Alexander go a little bit dirty in that matchup. Now he has literally cracked his skull on the outside barrier. Both been sliding back in the ring. Luckily for Cryptic, the referee's late count forced him back in the ring. And Cryptic, out of nowhere, a catapult sweet chin music. That might just get the job done. Hando under the rope. Cryptic, come on, buddy. You need to extend your career one more match. Oh, big mistakes being made by Cryptic late in his career. And oh, a pump handle neck breaker. AJ calling for a move now. Maybe a comeback. Yes, it's one, not one, not two. Duck under. Oh, another Pele kick to end that combo. AJ going to the top rope. What is this? AJ, is this a signature move? Oh, a spinning springboard plancha. Hold on, 1, 2, 3. That is it for Cryptic. Cryptic was so close to extending his career one more match, but a one mistake, that basically that taunt is what cost him the end of his career. But I bet you he's going to look back on this and not have one regret. AJ takes him down. Main game saying, darn, I guess no one will ever know who that third opponent that he was going to face was. Cryptic taking the loss after a spectacular comeback against Jordan Alexander. A great match here against AJ Styles with that Pele kick, followed up by that top rope senton, that spinning senton, and then quickly saw how fast he hooked the leg on it. Puts him down for the 3. And his final night, he gets a pinfall victory and a pinfall loss. But of course, the loss comes last. AJ Styles, the man he wanted to face, the man he begged and pleaded for, gets the job done. Right there was the black magic. And here is the final move of the night. Horrible camera angle. Ever thought of managing, says Midwest. Look at this. 2, 3. That pin combo added on to the effectiveness of that move. Just too much for Chris Cryptic after 2 great matches. Styles, his first ever match in the EWF, possibly his last, gets a nice win. As we move on, the career of Chris Cryptic possibly coming to a close tonight. We will not see him for quite a while, I believe. At least not in in-ring action. Now, just to be safe, guys, his girl, Alicia Cruz, will still be in action, will still be competing in the Divas division. So don't worry about that. But we got lots of thank you Chris's from the crowd tonight, both in the chat box. I'm sure if the in-game crowd could do it, they would be doing that as well. But now we've got to focus on the end of one career and what could be the dawning of a new age here in the EWF, the Women's Championship match. Dawn, a member of the West Carson Avenue family, taking on Jessica Gage, a member of the Wrecking Crew. And this is going to be an interesting bout because we've never seen these women one-on-one, believe. We saw them in 3 versus 3 action. Jessica Gage got pinned. Then we saw them in tag team action. West Carson Avenue family took the loss. So now, one-on-one, let's see how it's going to work.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Championship. From Haiti, Dawn.
Dawn making her way to the ring. Could she give West Carson Avenue family their first piece of gold back? We could actually leave here tonight with the Wrecking Crew completely shut out of the title picture and the West Carson Avenue family picking up 2 titles tonight. It could be the exact opposite of that, or we could have some split. Maybe the women's championship changing and not the Texas heavyweight title, or vice versa. Jake Watson saying it's hard to see a XCW veteran go, but Chris, you were a hell of a superstar.
And her opponent from Houston, Texas, she is the ECW Women's Champion, Jessica Gage.
This match is going to be exciting. I can almost guarantee it. You know, she told me earlier today that she will not stop until she is the absolute best diva this industry has ever seen.
Look at that, your EWF Women's Champion. Very confident in her skills and abilities. She won the title from Alicia Cruz, Chris Cryptic's wife, then retained the title in their rematch. Now her first true title defense against a new competitor on a new night, new pay-per-view. First pay-per-view title defense here for Jessica Gage. Let's see if she can get the job done. One-on-one, here we go.
And there's the bell.
You have a lot to teach us young guys, said Ms. West. Like, yeah, main game saying, yeah, like me and the rest of the rookies. Jessica Gage trying to play a game of power with Dawn. That's not going to work out. Dawn's got a good, 4 or 5 inches on her maybe. Look at this. Jessica pushing her back into the corner, surprised by this. Referee telling him to break it up.
Looking confident in this one-on-one environment. That's a good sign.
Hey guys, just to let everybody know in the chat, all Divas overalls are going to go up to an 84. The reason we were 82 is because Paige was the highest overall in-game Diva at an 84, so we were 2 below that. Now Lita is an 86, so we're going to adjust. Everybody can now raise their Diva up to an 84. Some of them already are, and some of them are not quite that high yet. So I'm just letting everybody know that 84 is the new limit for women wrestlers here in the EWF.
Man, she's not just beautiful, she's tough too.
Well, thank you. In reality, I mean, like, guys, remember, when I started this up, I tried to get the word out, try to get a bunch of people to join. It's hard starting something from scratch, and so, that first show, I found the guys that I felt were awesome creator wrestlers online, downloaded them, and some of you guys have stuck around from the very beginning. Albion, you are one of those guys with one of the best-looking creator wrestlers. I've said this many times in the past. My favorite creator wrestler from XEW, for sure. It wasn't even close. He was my favorite guy I downloaded. And so, Chris Cryptic, very sad to see you go, but glad to hear you at least, kind of be around every now and then. Jessica Gage with a big takedown on Dawn. Hold on, backslide driver's signature move. Is she going to retain the belt already? 1, 2. No, West Carson Avenue family not going down that fast.
You don't want to get in this diva's way.
Hold on, kicks her off. Yeah, Sammy, you were there in one of those first 1 or 2 months. In reality, weeks. For us, weeks or a month. Yeah, you were in the first couple of months in the industry, maybe by that first pay-per-view. And Dawn with that big move only getting a 1 count will definitely have a future. If you ever want to come back, Cryptic, at any point, you have got it. And for however long you're gone, tonight was a great night to see you get a great comeback victory and get to fight a legend of the wrestling world. So, Cryptic, thank you once again for everything you have contributed, both your awesome creator wrestlers and your great attitude, and, of course, being a part of one of the greatest factions of all time, the Vigilantes. Top rope superplex, no. Jessica Gage only at a 2 count. And I'll say one more time, Chris Cryptic, your most decorated superstar in the history of XCW and EWF. So pretty awesome. Jackson Jordan, Justin Sane had my favorite move set. I would say that I loved, he had like a spinning, kicking move set. Not my favorite creator wrestler, like actually look of him. I loved him a lot more. But hold on, look at this. A second backslide driver. Dawn, 2. No, kicks out of another signature move. Backstage, Ricky Brown walks up to Cryptic. Thank you for everything you did for me when I was a vigilante.
She's hooked.
My first feud was with Lucky Chance. I remember that guy. Good memories. Hold on. Dawn now standing up for a finisher. After 2 signatures, we're now seeing a big move. Hold on. The crunchy. Look at that. Oh, wrapping it up for the pin. Referee slow to get down. 2. No. Title match not over. Both women have hit some big moves. Neither one has gotten the 3 count yet. I was here in the first 3 episodes, so Sammy's saying he got here by the 3rd episode. So in that first month. You know, first month guys, we have a few more of those guys around. Sammy Danger, Brent Ryder, you know, CJ. All these guys were first month guys, not first show guys. Although CJ, his brother Jay Lyons, was on the first episode. His brother CJ, who we know has been in the league a lot longer, joined him on episode 2. Hold on. Dawn going for the pin here. Jessica able to kick out. And the Maniac, says Jake Watson. Lead Wolfie says, I remember how I won my first title. Hold on, Dawn up top. Oh, cracking the skull. I think that might have been a finishing move right there. At least a signature. Going for the pin on Jessica. Do we have a new women's champion? No. The wherewithal of Jessica Gage to keep kicking out is very impressive. I also remember my days of being 5'5", says Wolfie. Look at this. Dawn went for the grapple attempt. Instead, taking back over now. Huge strikes. Jessica Gage in a nice combination move there, ending it with that neck breaker. A lot of my attires, moves, and sometimes attitudes were completely based. Hold on. Look at this. Oh, 3rd backslide driver. No way. Dawn survives this too. Throw. She kicked out of a 3rd backslide driver. These 2 women put it all on the line. I think maybe she should call for that hashtag. Needs to call for that finishing move here. I don't know why she continues the assault instead of going for the... Oh, there it is! The hashtag! Dawn is done. As long as she goes for the pin, finally hooks the leg, taking her sweet time. 2, 3, and Dawn goes down. The cameraman getting a little bit too close there. As Dawn survived 3 different backslide drivers, but a hashtag ends her night. And a 3 count later on this evening, just 2 matches away until we see Jackson Jordan in action defending that heavyweight title of his tonight. I'm trying to finish reading what Jackson Jordan said. I'm sorry, Jordan Alexander said, but there's a lagging notification. Says something about, do I get a return match? Shakes his hand and walks away. I can't see what Jake Watson said now. That's when I won the European title against. I don't even remember his name, but I won in a roll-up. That's all I know. What's with the box? Hashtag H2H. HTH, excuse me. Out of the box pops Clown Danger. Then Sammy hits Clown with loss and Danger. What? Avion says thanks. Midwest Gaming saying, I appreciate it, man. I really do. Keep in touch, bro. And here's the final pinfall of the night. Getting the 3 count finally after that hashtag. Let's listen to her song as she celebrates here.
Here's your winner and still ECW Women's Champion, Jessica Gage.
Wow, what a match. The championship retained over some game competition.
This was an awesome match and a great win. Another huge victory for our champion.
Folks, we just saw one of the most exciting matches you'll see anywhere.
Right now, Jessica Gage defending her title belt here tonight. Not allowing Dawn, the West Carson family, taking it from the Wrecking Crew. Great job for her tonight. I guess the is based on the way that sentence looks. Does Jessica ever tan? I don't know. You're going to have to ask Jackson Jordan on that one. Nope. She does not tan. So one-on-one match here, guys. Now, we already know what the world title match is going to be for our next War pay-per-view. We've got 3 of our 4 contestants for that TLC match. But I'm going to give you guys an insight into our next Skirmish pay-per-view. It's going to be called Caged. Every single match will be held inside of some type of containment, whether it is a steel cage, a Hell in a Cell, an elimination chamber. Every match, whether it's a title or non-title match, will be inside one of our different cages available to us here in the EWF. So that is going to be a spectacular Skirmish pay-per-view. But we've still got 2 more title matches here tonight to conclude the evening. And we've got Aaron Wilson one-on-one with Sammy Danger. Wilson has earned this right. Took out Rage in the #1 contendership match.
The following contest is
So
scheduled for
listen to these men enter the ring.
It is for the ECW Television Championship. Introducing the challenger from Oakland, California, Aaron Bad Boy Wilson.
Wilson making his entrance here tonight. Could be the last time without that championship belt around his waist. And here comes your TV champion, folks.
And his opponent from Lexington, Fayette, Kentucky, he is the ECW Television Champion, Samuel Daniels.
Have you ever heard anything like this? This is unreal. The fans have been demanding this one-on-one contest, and here it is.
Albion says, thanks for the cake. Jake Watson says, can I have some cake? And Jackson Jordan says, #cake for all. Here is your TV champion. Lost the title to Clown Danger in a triple threat match without getting pinned. Then crushed Clown Danger in their title rematch. But Danger still deserving of one. Will get one in the future. But right now, this man is very impressive. Even with a small losing streak coming into the pay-per-view. Aaron Wilson also lost. So neither of these guys coming in on a high note. One of them, though, will walk out with that TV title you see around the waist of Sammy Danger. Should be a great job, a great match here tonight with just one more to go after this.
So much anticipation. This is going to be one for the record books.
Okay, here we go. One-on-one, belt on the line. And it looks like Jordan Alexander, AJ is not even an official member of this roster, got signed to take on Jordan Alexander, but Alexander saying, because of you, AJ, a true Hall of Famer's career was cut short by one match. Everybody was cheering, wanting to see who would be the final opponent. You stole that from me, the rest of the locker room, and most importantly, the EWF universe. For that, I'm calling you out, Styles AJ. He wants to face AJ next week in Extreme Rules match. I don't know. We'll have to talk to management about that, but that would definitely be... Look at that. So look, they were holding hands as he tried to crawl away. Sammy Danger kicking Aaron Wilson back.
Nicely executed.
Sammy, I don't believe you. Jake, it's medicine, not steroids. Watson, I don't believe you. Sammy walks to AJ as well. Who hid steroids in the cake? Then who's in the match?
Man, what a maneuver.
Hits AJ with the Lost in Danger.
Today, too fast.
Sammy right now taking on Aaron Wilson. This is Wilson's first ever title match of any kind here in the EWF. This man was not a part of our ex-CW roster before rebranding done by Shane McMahon. And look at this. Went for a big move. Able to push him away, though. Throwing him off the ropes. Here he comes back. Up top. Nice takedown right there.
Yeah, you really have to enjoy.
Oh, no. Up top. Throwing him back down to the ground. Sammy Danger's got a lot of power. Wilson is going to have to do a lot of damage in order to chop down this big tree. And look at this. Crushes him. Crushes the head of Aaron Wilson with that curb stomp. The clone is on steroids too, says McDuck. The crazy chat going on in the box right now. He says it's medicine. Albion, thank you for tuning in. Glad you could make it here for your final matches. And hopefully we'll see you around the chat box. Have a good night, Mr. Cryptic. But it might be good night, Mr. Wilson. No. Aaron able to kick out after that OMG moment there. Medicine can be steroids, says Big Dog. Oh, medicine called steroids. Sorry. I thought he said can be. I couldn't quite see the edge of what he was saying. Does the clone skip a leg day too? Cake begins to fall from the roof backstage. Right now, Sammy fighting out of this submission hold. Using those giant elbows to attack him down. Hold on, no, gets reversed right here.
Yeah, that's why they call it the championship advantage. You can lose the match, but keep the title. We're looking at complete domination.
Nice takedown by Wilson. Aaron hooking both arms in, going for the power bomb. Got him up top. Sammy in trouble. Oh! Look at that move right there. Now hooking into another. No, gets kicked back by Sammy. Nice counter. Might have just countered that pinfall attempt. And he is calling for an end to this match. The Lost in Danger. Hold on. Pulling it in. Oh! Foot to face. 1, 2, 3 has got to be coming. Sorry. Thank you for coming, Aaron Wilson. This match is over. 1, 2, 3. Sammy Danger retains. The boots are cutting off blood flow. And look at this. Sammy, it was kind of a back and forth match, but Aaron seemed to never be able to get off a big move. You know, as much as this was back and forth, the big moves are being hit by Sammy Danger. Sammy hit this OMG right here. The man with the skinniest legs in wrestling, says Big Dog. With that nice takedown right there. Thought he might get the victory, but I wasn't too confident that that would be enough to put Wilson down, and it was not.
Everything they had at each other in this match.
Wilson kicking him back.
1 in a million is the only way to describe this match.
And here, hooking the leg. This is your final 3 count. Sadly for Wilson, that means no TV title. Sammy keeps it, but Clown will get his one-on-one rematch for that title. And Sammy, look at that, clutching it from the referee. He is pumped about still being your TV champion here tonight.
That's the kind of win that makes you feel good about yourself. Wow. Just wow.
Veteran steroids user, says Big Talk. Okay, guys, final match of the evening. Jackson Jordan defending his title against the West Carson Avenue family. Junior, if Chris Cryptic had beaten Junior one-on-one, he'd have been the man facing the Texas heavyweight champion here tonight. Instead, Junior knocked Cryptic out of the tournament, took the #1 contendership for himself, and is now going one-on-one for that belt for the very first time. He hadn't fought in a singles match, a multi-man match, a Royal Rumble match, anything. Junior's never fought in any match. We had a shot at this belt. So this is his time to shine, but he is going to have to get past the hashtag. But I don't know if everything's looking up for Jackson Jordan. Jordan lost for the first time in, I believe, 12 consecutive weeks he had won. And it didn't matter if it was singles or tag or anything else. Jackson Jordan had won it in that many consecutive matches, by far the longest in EWF history. But Brent Ryder finally got his revenge after Jordan had dominated him in the EWF. Ryder hadn't fought him in nearly 2 months, but Jackson Jordan, he took him down, and now Ryder back up on the uptick. Let's get to the entrances, though, as our title match is about to be underway.
For the ECW Heavyweight Championship. Introducing the challenger from Los Angeles, California, Junior Eduardo Jimenez.
Hello, Z-Man 8Me11. Got one more entrance. Our champion about to make his way out here.
And his opponent, representing the crew from Houston, Texas, he is the ECW Heavyweight Champion, Jackson Jordan.
Oh, I can't wait to see this one.
Here's a guy committed to excellence. You have to appreciate that.
Indeed he is.
This man has been so dominant. It was jarring to see him lose last week to Ryder. Heading into this match, he did not expect nor want a loss. But he is your champion, and regardless of what happened, he is still the champion. I honestly don't think it'll rock his confidence any, maybe even make him more wary of his opponent tonight. Don't take anything for granted. You never know when you're gonna be upset.
So much anticipation, and it all comes down to this.
Z-Man, you saying, what guy are you? I'm actually neither guy. I simulate all the matches, let the computer do the work. That way, you know, it's more about your creator wrestler that you make. You know, you make a guy that can win matches, he's going to probably win a lot more than he's going to lose. So That's what it's more about, Z-Man. This is not, you know, I don't play the matches myself and try to ensure a victory. So let's see, we got main game saying his backstory was ex-football player for the Giants. My family loves the Giants. I think Jackson Jordan is fixing to hand out hashtags. So I think we've got Midwest Gaming saying he's thinking that Jackson Jordan is going to take the loss tonight. Wolfie and Big Dog both saying Wrecking Crew are going to walk out. Jackson Jordan is going to get the win. But Z-Man, just to let you know, people let me download their creator wrestlers. I add them to our universe, and that allows me to be able to, you know, do everything I do here tonight. 72 says, I am done. I guess he's meaning with the wrestler. Yeah, Midwest is Jordan Alexander.
Into the collar and elbow tie-up. Only one competitor comes out ahead here.
Yeah, this is one of the classic ways to test your opponent.
Sammy Danger, a.k.a. Mr. Potato Head.
There's a drop kick. Nice
Interesting
move.
quote there from Sammy. Nice drop kick right there from Jackson Jordan.
Did you look before firing? What an idiot.
Junior needs to get off the mat here. He does not want to fall down early to the Texas heavyweight champion. Look at this, though. Nice move out of nowhere. It's a pendulum backbreaker. Junior trying to keep the assault going, lifting Jackson Jordan to his feet. Oh, blocks that big punch. Jordan now taking control, sending him to the far corner. Jordan with a nice takedown. Sammy used to be 5'5". Just ask M25. Yes, he did. He was ridiculously small. And he took some, as he called it, medicine or steroids. He got quite large. 702, shut your face. I missed half of this pay-per-view for your stupid.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. At this point, you think you'd have that move well scouted.
And Jackson Jordan back in control now. Nice little rolling elbow drop right there. Taking it to Junior. Junior, this, as I stated, first ever world or heavyweight title match. He has won the TV title. He has won a tag team title, but has never had a shot at the top title from any brand, whether it was XCW or either War or Skirmish here. So maybe, just maybe, he's going to get it done because his first TV title match won the belt. His first tag team title match, he won the belt. So this man on his first shot at any given title has always walked away with it. But Jackson Jordan is one of the most dominant men in the business. Rut-row raggy, says Tornado.
Oh, no. I'm telling you, moves like that put the well-being of your vertebrae and your career in jeopardy.
Yeah, you could be serious.
Details at 11. It's full. Yet again, I beat 5 other men in my first title win. Midwest Gaming, don't forget the Scooby snacks. Zoinks, guys, come on here. All these Scooby-Doo references. So, who basically, the whole pay-per-view won? Jackson Jordan trying to get the pin, only a 2 there. Nice kick out by Junior. Somebody might have to update 702 on all the different matchups that have happened. We've already had 2 title matches. Chris Cryptic's final match tonight in that gauntlet match. Couldn't quite make it all the way through. And look at that Olympic slam. That is a finishing move by Junior. Do we have a new Texas heavyweight champion? No. Jordan kicking out. I was kind of hesitant. Like, I didn't think he was going to get the win, but it was like a late kick out. It was a surprised me there. I was like, wait a minute, no way. This match heading outside. Junior, look at that. Even like taunting Jackson Jordan over the top rope after throwing him outside. Now another pendulum backbreaker.
My God, his body's been through hell. And his
Big Dog saying, you better have my scuba snacks or gushers. I'm saying, Wolfie saying that to Big Dog. Aaron Wilson, job to me, 702.
That looked ugly. I mean, and it sounded even worse.
Yeah, that really had to hurt. Well, the trick sometimes when you get
702, no.
The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these.
I'll trade you Scooby Snacks for a TV title shot, says Big Dog.
Boy, there's
And Sammy, Junior right there looking on the crowd. Maybe just getting a little bit of a breather there as Jackson Jordan could be in trouble now. Junior in control. A nice takedown using the arm. And look at this, hooking the leg. Is that enough? No way. I would have been shocked, utterly shocked, if he had pinned him off of that move. Wolfie saying, nah, I got to get rid of Clown. Look at this, nice leg drop right there. Clown Danger has really struggled since losing the TV title, hit the pinnacle of his career so far, but then everything's been downhill. Hold on. I thought he was calling for a finishing move, maybe going for another Olympic slam. Jackson Jordan turns around. Oh, I think he missed the hashtag. I think he turned around to hit the hashtag, throw Junior off, but he was slightly off and whiffed, hit air. And Junior then hitting a big-time move right there, maybe a finishing move. I'm not sure what that move was. I've never seen it from Junior, but no, not enough to put Jackson Jordan away. Sounds like a good deed to me, was it? 5 boxes, bring them to Carl's in London, Tennessee. So when will my superstar be downloaded? Maybe he already has main game. Hold on, look at this. DDT attempt, nice reversal by Jackson Jordan. Big Dog, something I got to get rid of. Oh yeah, that's the Clown comment from earlier. Big Dog saying deal to the Scooby Snacks. Hold on, look at this. Oh, a catapult hashtag. Is that the end of Junior's World Heavyweight title? No, the Texas Heavyweight title not changing hands just yet. I think Junior had so much momentum, even being caught off guard by that catapult hashtag. He was able to survive. And look at this, Jackson Jordan turns him around. Big move incoming. Clutching around the waist. Huge German suplex right there. And right now, pounding on Junior on the ground, using his feet to get the job done. JK, I knew your dumb butt would fall for that. Hello, Epic Me 22, and Wolf is just saying hi back. It's like, what? Jackson Jordan popping him. Not quite hashtags on an open fist strikes to the corner. So much so that he knocks him on the ground. Now he's going for a big move. Oh, he's going to the top rope. Bad move here. Junior's already back to his feet, and he knocks him down inside the ring. Junior, I think Jackson Jordan might have just paid a big price. Might have been a world title. I mean, his Texas Heavyweight title might be lost because of that, but look at this. The wherewithal to get a nice reversal and a good takedown. But Junior struggling, trying to get out. Look at that. Big hit to the gut, breaks him free of that submission hold. But Jackson Jordan able to turn things around with that nice drop kick right there. Hey, good night, 7:02. Our main event coming to a close anytime. Oh no, Epic is back. Hold on. Olympic Slam. Another finishing move. Junior right here looks like he's exhausted. Jordan needs to turn around, needs to get off his back. Don't allow Junior to get a pinfall attempt, but it's just too late. He looked like he was about to turn over. Here is the pinfall attempt. Is this match over? Do we have a new heavyweight champion? No! Jackson Jordan kicking out of that finisher. Maybe he could have gotten the job done if he had gotten right to his feet, maybe hooked the leg, but instead took way too long. Jackson Jordan now, backslide driver, signature move, foot in the ropes maybe. No, the referee doesn't see it. I don't think it's going to count. No, kicks out. Signature move, not enough. We are so late in this match. He called for the hashtag. I think this one's going to be over. I don't think Junior can take a second hashtag. Jackson Jordan going for an OMG instead, and look at this, swinging him around. This could be the final move of the match. Junior is taking a beating, all the blood rushing to his head. He is completely incapacitated. Gotta hook the leg here, Jordan. Jackson hooks the leg, can't grab the ropes. No, but a kick out by Junior. This one is not done. This is JJ versus Jay. And Junior, look at that nice reversal. Jackson Jordan, though, throwing him to the corner. Big move incoming, maybe put him on the top rope. Look who's talking, Big Dog. I need you to type in chat. Hold on, look at this. Junior off the top rope, big clothesline, preventing the top rope move from Jackson Jordan. He's setting up for another Olympic slam. This could be a new heavyweight champion. He's got, no, not the Olympic slam. He's going for the powerbomb lung blower. Oh, center of the ring, no chance for a Woping. Look at the celebration from Junior here. What is he doing? That was your shot. That was your shot, Junior. And now I think he's going to pay for this. I mean, he's hitting a great comeback here. And look at this. Ends it there with that face buster off the knee. But what a bad decision. And look at this, Jordan fighting back now. He had the match. It was over. It was over. And going for a pin off the reversal, not enough. Kick out on a late 2. Jordan got to get to his feet. Got to get one hashtag in here to end this night.
I gotta tell you, these guys
Backslide driver, maybe no, thrown into the corner. Putting him on the top rope again. He wants to hit this top rope move, and he wants to hit it badly. Junior can't reverse it this time. I don't know if he can still reverse it, but Jackson Jordan on the top rope. Wrecking Crew does not want to leave here without this heavyweight title here tonight. Huge superplex. And he quickly hooks the leg. Is that enough? 1, 2, no! Junior able to kick out. Not sure how he did. He's taken such a beating throughout this match. Both men back to their feet, though. Junior a little bit quicker. Turns around. Backslide driver, maybe no. A knee breaker right there over the knee of Jackson Jordan. Now he's crawling the top turnbuckle. What is Jordan going for? Big move. Jackson Jordan with the elbow drop. We've seen this lately from him. He likes to hit that move. And now Jordan struggling, a little bit tired, maybe trying to reclaim some of that with this wrenching of the side of the head here. EdbitMe22, can I download your call? Yeah, I can. Thank you, Tornado, for putting that up. Jackson Jordan now. Uh-oh, this won him the title. This won him the title. Is it going to retain it here tonight? 1, 2, 3. Go home driver gets it done once again. I think that's like his ace in the hole. It's not even a finishing maneuver, but he usually hits a backslide driver early in the match, hits a hashtag if he can late, but he couldn't get the hashtag in, so he goes with a go home driver. Seems to be his go-to move. Couldn't beat Ryder with it on our last episode, but Junior, after a long, grueling match where I thought he could have won it on a couple of occasions, Jackson Jordan survives, and once again, still your Texas heavyweight champion here in the EWF, and Jackson Jordan typing it up, hashtag go home. This man, what a match here tonight between these two guys, trying to rival the Nash and KC. Not sure it lived quite up to that billing, but this was pretty close. And a great job. Both matches, just like Nash, Jackson Jordan retains his belt. And what a spectacular bout this was, guys. Hashtag CM Pulse. His name is James Falcon. Isn't CM Pulse a YouTube guy or something? I need you to type in chat so I can give you my character's name. Main game, you're going to have to send me a message on Xbox Live. I'm not going to be able to type in the chat. This stuff won't be saved.
Representing the crew, ECW Heavyweight Champion Jackson Jordan.
Wow, what a match. The championship retained over some game competition.
This was an awesome match and a great win.
These guys look like a couple of hosses going at it in there. Great match.
Folks, we just saw one of the most exciting matches you'll see anywhere.
Here we go, guys. What a great matchup that was. Your EWF Texas Heavyweight Champion retaining here tonight in our main event of the Amped pay-per-view. That man right there, Jackson Jordan, his green eyes, a perfect background with his green-themed Amped pay-per-view in the back. Thank you very much for tuning in. Epic. Okay, hold on. Epic Me 22. If you want to join the show, you got to send me a message on Xbox Live. Add me as a friend on Xbox Live. That way it's really easy to find your creator wrestlers. Give me your information for your guy. I can get him downloaded to our roster. By the way, my gamer tag, thank you, Tornado, is Image Maker. Look at the information right there by BTornado7. That lets you know exactly what you need to do to get your guy on the roster. Can you delete Irish Peril? I'm done with him. I want to be solo. Okay, you want Dashing Dawn to go solo. That can work, Fusion. That's your choice. We've had guys that have had, Deshaun Johnson had his brother Rashad join him, and he ended up cutting Rashad eventually, so I don't have an Xbox anymore. That's why I had... Okay, well, then have 702 send me the information. Main game, have 702 send me that thing. Otherwise, because I don't even know your guy's name. Epic Me 22. Well, then somebody send me a message with Epic's information, because I will not remember it. And I can't send a message to myself. So... Can you have a manager, Fusion? Yeah, you can have a manager if you want. I mean, you still have Tia, so if you want Tia to be your manager for Dashing Dawn, that's fine. You can have that. I mean, we actually have one guy who's got a male manager, somewhat of a Jimmy Hart style manager. We've got, Sammy Danger has Rachel Danger as his manager. So yeah, you can definitely have a male or female. They don't have to be a wrestler at all. They can be just a manager if you want them to be. It's definitely up to you. Okay, I'm just trying to see if there's any more relevant chatter in the chat box before I sign off. I thought this was a great pay-per-view. 3 title matches, all 3 retained for the first time ever in the EWF. All of the belts retained on one show. No, Tia and Dawn broke up when the old Tia was sexy and still around. Anybody want to manage me? I'm not sure if any of the wrestlers in here will necessarily want to manage you, Fusion, but there was a guy that was offering the managing services of his, he had a manager named Maz Freeway, a very Jimmy Hart style. He's got like a black suit with like red, kind of like a red sparkle, almost like a firework type thing all over it. He was offering him to people up. So Fusion, if you wanted him to manage your guy, I'm sure he would allow Maz Freeway to manage you as well. Yeah, see, there's Matt Man right there. Maz Freeway. He's offering him to manage you. I think I got a message from him. Yeah, his guy is he'll probably say it before I can say it. His guy is Wes Draven, and his manager is Maz Freeway. He's offering his manager's service to you, Fusion. Okay, anybody has any other urgent matters they need to discuss? Do so to a degree quickly, because I'm just about to sign off. I'm going to do a quick rundown of our pay-per-view. In our opening bout, I thought we had a great job by our Fatal 4-Way contestants, but Jake Watson showing, maybe the last couple of weeks were the mistake, and he is maybe further up the card than some guys might have tried to push him back down by getting that win over 4 rising stars. We saw Irish Peril possibly in his last match in tag team action. Whitetail Mafia able to get the win against him and Dashing Dawn. Then we saw a one-on-one bout. Ryder continuing off that spectacular match and win against this man right here, Jackson Jordan. Beat the Texas Heavyweight Champion, gave him his first legitimate loss in the company and all of EWF on the last episode. And instead of failing like he had done in the past by losing in his next big bout, he was able to win this pay-per-view match against the former TV champion, Clown Danger. Then, of course, sadly, we saw the end of Chris Cryptic's EWF career. He had a gauntlet match, possible of 3 opponents. First, he fought Jordan Alexander, able to it looked like his career was over. Instead, pulled off the win in stunning fashion. Got a special treat with AJ Styles, making a EWF surprise visit, and he ended up ending the career of Chris Cryptic. Cryptic literally asked for AJ Styles. If he said, you have one more match, who would you want it to be? AJ Styles. Got that, but you got to be careful what you wish for. Never got to find out who that third opponent was going to be. But thank you very much, Chris Cryptic, for everything you've done in your career. for here in XCW, and of course this, the EWF now. Then we went to Jessica Gage, defending her title against Dawn. Good back and forth bout. Either one woman could have won it, but it was a hashtag, the only hashtag of the night that got the 3 count. Midwest reminded me he wants AJ. Yes, the Freeway Alliance is growing, says Matt Mann. No, I'm going now. I'll see you guys soon. I'll have 702 update me. Okay. Also, then we had our TV title match, really our shortest match of the night, and kind of a squash match. Sammy Danger really putting it on to Aaron Wilson and beating him in by far Sammy's best TV title match in his career. And then last but not least, this man right here, you see the title still over his shoulder, retains the title belt in great fashion. An awesome match with Junior. Junior hit 3 finishers, but still couldn't put Jordan down. And in the end, Jordan, not with the hashtag, but still with the victory here tonight, and a spectacular win. And this man is growing into a fan favorite. Even as a heel, they seem to be on his side. They love this man. Maybe he's the man that one day can take down Nash in one-on-one contention, because nobody has ever done that in the over 2-year career of Brian Nash. Never lost a one-on-one title match. Thank you guys one last time for being here. Fusion saying Dashing Dawn, New Day clap rhythm. So Dashing, or so it's new. So Dashing Dawn, Dashing Dawn. I guess that's the chant that Fusion's trying to start up in the chat. Has not caught on yet. Okay, one last time now. Truly signing off. Thank you guys for being here this evening. I will see you all guys later. And that man right there is your Texas Heavyweight Champion. But next time I see you guys, we will see both the EWF Monday Night War Crew and our Skirmish Superstars in action. Next episode will be 14 matches long. We will see you then. Till then, guys, it was a great night.